drinking chai. Okay, so we have some interesting topics today because, of course, this week has been interesting, more than likely to say, because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on around the world, and it's a little disturbing, just a little bit. So we just gonna go ahead and dive into it. So, did y'all know? It happened today, like real early in the morning. If you wake up at, somewhere about 5 or 6 o'clock, you got your coffee, you're waking up, and you turn on what? The news. So, what did I see on the news this morning? Okay, so Georgia Rep. Park Cannon was arrested at the outside the governor's office. But for why? Of course, there's no reason why she was arrested. She was there to actually see about some human rights being signed, and of course, she's being a government official. She wanted to, of course, participate in this, event. And then here you go. You got white cops coming to arrest this government official and refuse over and over again why she's being arrested. So, Georgia, good old Georgia. We still dealing with Georgia. What's going on with y'all? Y'all still just can't let up, huh? Well, we'll see how this is going to turn out, because she is a government official, and they don't got no reasonable cause to arrest her in front of the governor's office. So, anyway, let's see what else is going on. So, we also have, okay, the shooter in California. He decided he had nothing better else to do but to go into a spa where women are, you know, getting our nails done like we always do. Our nails, our feet, pamper ourselves, relaxing, and here come this fool. Come in and, shoot 8 people. But this is what's crazy about this whole situation. His lawyer decided to evaluate his psyche, his mental status. What the fuck? For real? Really? There's a lot of people, and we all seen this on the news, all these different events that, there's, black people with mental illness, and of course they're, acting out a little bit because of their mental illness. Not harming anyone, but when the police is called, you know, they die from, individuals that handled them not properly. So, this guy wants to all of a sudden claim that he has mental issues. Now, okay, what about those other, people of color that had mental illness but was not harming anyone, did not have a weapon, did not kill anyone? But here's this individual, and now he want to be evaluated for mental illness. Get out of here! Come on now, he just wanted to be just like all the rest of mug shots of individuals that go ahead and have a frustrating day and take it out on other people and aim it towards certain individuals. Yeah, the law. It's kind of funny, but yeah, this is how we work all of a sudden. Okay, so let's move on to North Korea. Now, y'all know that North Korea, president or whoever he called himself, now, he didn't give a damn about what Trump had to say, right? And he did what he wanted to do. now that Biden is in office, he figured, okay, he might be a pushover as well and launch 2 missiles. And of course, it went to the Japanese Sea. And Biden is pretty much talking about, like, we're not going to have this. I'm going to talk to, our allies, and we're going to come together and we're going to stop him from, enhancing weapon, testing and stuff, because it is dangerous. And not only that, we already got rid of a nutcase of a president. We don't need more than one on the planet. So let's let's see what they gonna do when it comes down to Korea. And plus, Biden had to add on that he's thinking about running again after his first term. So he's been doing good. In my own opinion, he's been doing, pretty good for his first 100 days. I cannot complain right now. I'm actually really happy that our president can do something other than tweet. Something more than what an 8-year-old can do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, we see that Georgia is losing its scruples. Not only, we also have North Carolina. They done lost their scruples, or the police station, or the people that work. I don't know exactly, just the individuals. I'm just going to speak on the individuals, because this news event kind of pissed me off. We all did it when we were kids, especially got moms. You pick flowers for your mom. So anyway, in North Carolina, a 6-year-old boy, black boy, was arrested for picking tulips. Tulips. Did you hear what I said? Tulips. Tulips. You know how many times I didn't pick flowers for my mom after, getting on or off the bus walking home from school? It's a tulip. This is what's really out of the norm. Oh my God. So this 6-year-old has a lawyer. And the lawyer had to give him some crayons to color during his court appearance. He's 6 years old. He don't know what is going on. So, yeah. North Carolina, what's going on? People can't pick flowers now. We can't smell the roses. Or 6-year-olds or 6-year-old black kids can't pick up flowers and give it to their moms? It's against the law to pick a flower? When was it against the law to pick a flower, a tulip? This is a flower that has 3, maybe 4 petals, and it don't last long. A rose lasts longer than a tulip. A tulip, one single, that deserved for a 6-year-old. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not going to get that one. So, yeah, we got a lot of work to do when it comes down to North Carolina and Georgia. The southern states. What? The southern states we having issues with. Why y'all can't leave us alone? People of color, I'm just saying. Let the boy pick a flower. And if I was a judge, just me personally, you come into my courtroom, and this is just me being a judge, okay? You come in my courtroom with a 6-year-old and try to charge him for a theft of a flower. I'm going to throw the book at you. One, I'm going to throw the book at the arresting officer. Oh, I'm going to throw the book at him. I'm going to throw the book at the prosecution? Throw a book at them. Because really? 6 years old. But I don't know what the judge did. I hope the judge ain't say, okay, this boy deserved this or whatever it may be. But whatever. But let's have some good news around the world, okay? Now we're going North Dakota. North Dakota. Who keep up with North Dakota? Nobody keep up with North Dakota for real, for real. But guess what? Okay, now remember I was talking to y'all about my native family. So I got a lot of native sisters and brothers, nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, cousins, all of them. Okay, so maybe like 2 shows ago, I was basically saying how many indigenous girls and women come up missing. So, look, this is what happened. And of course, TikTok had a lot to do with it because, we kind of get together and when we fight for something, we fight for something. We trying to look for change. So, the HB 1199 is going to be signed by Christy Nome and have a full time person for the Native Indigenous Missing Persons liaison. So that's a good thing. That's the we actually are fighting a good cause because there's a lot of Native Americans that comes up missing and you never hear it on the news ever. So I am super happy about that. That it's going to actually be signed on March 29th. So we have a couple of days and it will be in writing, baby. And we can protect our native girls and women, sisters and brothers. Okay? Now, let's see. I gotta make sure. Okay. Deb. Okay. Another Native American or indigenous information. Okay, Deb Hurlin was sworn as Secretary of the Department of Interior by Vice President Kamala Harris. So she is actually the first Native American woman to hold a secretary of anything. For real. So it's a great moment for March. Oh, actually, she was already sworn in. So that's a perfect thing. Representation for the native and indigenous people. So that's a good thing. The more representation we have, the better it's gonna be. Now, okay, let me tell you about this tea now. And I actually have to give a shout out to my sister Mimi. I didn't get a chance to pretty much let her know that I do appreciate um her information. Now remember I was telling y'all that I lost 5 pounds and the reason why I've been losing pounds is because I've been drinking tea. But it's also the recipe of the tea. Now, I'm trying to figure out if any one of y'all remember what the recipe of that weight loss tea was. Do anyone remember? Hmm. Let's see. Kwame. That's what I want to see. I want to see how many people that was actually watching that show remember that recipe. So, if you want to call in and let me know if you remember what that recipe is, which is the number is 313-355-6018. But anyway, that recipe is actually my sister's recipe. I kind of ran off with it because I was actually happy about losing 5 pounds. I don't know why that seemed like that is a glorious darn on number 5. But you gotta remember, the last time I had went to the doctor and got weighed, it was a year ago. So, I don't know who want that type of weight loss treatment. You guys, oh, we actually got a caller. Hold on, let's see. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Well, hello, love. How are you? This is my mom.
First of all,
Mhm.
I want to say you look amazing.
Well, thank
Hello.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, hello, love. How are you? This
I
is
am
my
well.
wife, Bob. I want to say you look amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
And
Thank
that
you. Why don't you
tea,
put your
I know
TV
that
down
tea.
in the background, lady?
I drank that tea as well.
Mom,
Yeah,
put
I
your
need
TV
that.
down so I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, let's turn it down. Let's turn it down. Mom. Yeah, put your TV down. Okay, put the TV down. Only thing about that, Maria, I don't remember the damn recipe.
The recipe. Okay. So,
I don't remember it, but I can just do it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That sounds crazy, don't it?
No, 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 no. It doesn't sound crazy. But it's Mimi recipe.
I
So,
already know.
the recipe is so you get whatever type of tea that you want to drink. So if it's Lipton, if it's black tea, if it's green tea, if it's herbal tea, any type of tea, right? So you want to get a cap full of apple cider vinegar and then a cap full of lemon. Then you have turmeric, ginger, then some natural honey, right? And pepper. Mix that all up and boom. Drink that every single time you eat something. Like you can drink it at breakfast or if you have a little lunch. Go ahead and drink, after dinner because all it's going to do is break down the foods and the
And can I
enzymes.
say one more thing just to add my recipe to it?
Uh-huh. What you gonna add to it, mama?
You can't, mix different teas for different flavors.
Uh-huh.
Now, some teas I use Hennessy, but with this tea, I put a little Tito's in it in wine.
Oh, okay. So with
Yeah, a little bit Tito's in wine,
last time it
and it'll
was
be just fine. It'll be fine.
so last time it was Hennessy. So now it's wine and Tito's.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. And you put this in your
And
tea.
then guess what? I kind of marinated with a little ice in it.
Oh, you marinated with some ice.
Yeah, and I can decorate it too with little cherries. I put little cherries. I have me a little toothpick. I little cherries and little lemon. I cut me a little lemon and lime, and I can decorate the glass, and the glass would be so pretty.
Okay, okay. Well, just
It be pretty, and I be pretty. Everything is fine. My piece is still.
everything is pretty and everything's still. Okay, so hold on, mom. Just I gotta do a little commercial break. So can you hold
All
on
right,
now?
all right, all right. I can watch it. I can watch.
Oh,
I can
okay,
see.
go
I can
ahead and
see.
watch.
All right, all right,
All right, people. Now I got to
all
do a little commercial break, so I'm gonna go ahead and break now and do my little commercial break. Now you are watching Tea with Maria here on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, baby. You streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, go ahead and put a comment. Now, also, hi, I am Maria, reminding you that we, stakeholders of Wayne County, must keep aware of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's work together and remind each other to keep practicing all established COVID-19 protocols. Social distancing, wearing masks, washing your hands, and use proper sanitizers and cleaning products. Also, we have to add thank you to our sponsor, H&M Products, for this beautiful tea set that I'm drinking chai tea tonight. And also, another little announcement. I will be moving to another station, We TV, I believe. So, this will actually be my last time here on WJZZ, but I'm still going to be here every Friday at We TV. And guess what? I guess I don't have any boundaries no more, so I can actually talk the way I want to. So if I start saying some outlandish stuff, look, just know I do have degrees. I just choose to talk the way I do. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, let's get back to. Hello, lady. Are you still there? I guess not. Mom, are you still there? I can't tell. Well, more than likely, she'll probably call me back. Okay, now let's get back into some more news until my mama call me back, because I know she will. I know she will. She gonna say something. I don't know. But you know what? Since I don't know, I'm going to there she go. Yep. I'm ready for you. Go ahead, accept it. Yay.
Girl, that was Big Yellow, girl.
Oh Lord, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
no, no, no,
girl.
no, don't talk about
I
Big
had to
Yellow.
say, I
Not
got
Big
to sit
Yellow.
it. Look, girl, bye.
Ma, I am on live stream too. You gonna really talk about Big Yellow right now? Do you really want to talk about Big Yellow right now?
Oh, okay.
Yo, bad.
Well,
Stay focused.
did
You
you
want
have
your
an
business out there
intermission
about your
break?
Big
I
Yellow.
needed one too.
Huh?
Well, you had an intermission break. I needed one too.
Okay, well, break is a commercial break, not a that type of break, Mom. Ooh, Lord. Okay, yeah. She thought I was while I'm taking a commercial break. She want to take another type of break. Yes, wonderful. Thank you. I'm
And
so glad you.
amazing. It was amazing.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you say was
Yes.
amazing?
Yes, I had a whole commercial.
Lord,
But
I
I
don't
didn't
even
have
want
the
to know
right to the
what type of
music.
commercial you trying to talk about. But okay, Mom,
It was amazing, but I didn't have the right to the music.
you didn't do what now?
I didn't have the right to the music.
Oh, you didn't have the right. Oh, okay.
And it was ultimately, allegedly.
Mhm.
It was allegedly.
Okay. Well, Mom, I got a topic here for you. I want to see how you felt about this situation. Okay. Now you listening, or you playing
Yes,
with
I'm
Big Yellow?
listening.
Which one?
No, we don't play no games. The queen is on the board, baby. We
Okay.
don't play no games,
So come
honey.
on, Queen.
Mm-mm.
Listen up. Okay.
No, no.
So
Uh-uh.
listen. Is you gonna listen, or you need some time to yourself? All right. Now, did you hear about the $500 million that's going to be invested in Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I can hear.
Have you heard about it, Mother?
I'm gonna mess my tree in my face in Jesus.
Okay. So
I
you
just
did. So you did
respond. I'm
not
gonna
hear
mess
about
all my
that
treasure
today.
in Jesus.
Oh God. All right, Mom.
Yes, that is my God, the only God.
All right, lady. Well, I I have some topics to talk about. So, um, maybe I'm gonna talk to you when I get off.
And toast to the tea drinkers, and the
Yes.
ones that got their name but don't name yo. Don't know nobody like my yellow because it's only one yellow. Okay.
Okay. Well, go ahead and you drink your tea with Big Yellow, and I'll talk to you when I'm done. Okay, Mama? All right. Love you. All right, Ma. Love you.
It's an amazing show. I love it.
I love you too. All right. Bye. Oh, Lord. Ah, yes. I love my mom.
I love you as
Never
well,
can stay
darling.
unfocused, though. Can't never stay focused. Oh, my God. And my sister say, what just happened? Won't you call me? Stop texting me. Call me.
You can hang up. Yeah,
355
yeah.
6018, and I
Hurry
can
up, hurry up.
explain to you what just
There you go. That's a
happened.
song.
But anyway, my lovely sister is watching, the same one. She actually laughed at me because remember I was talking about the tea and the recipe and I didn't give her credit and then I gave her credit right now and she just saw that I gave her credit so she said laugh out loud, thank you. Yeah, so I kind of, ran off with yes, her recipe. Ooh, excuse me. All right. So let's talk about this big old thing here. Up, go ahead. I got another caller. Hello, caller. Hello?
Yes, hi. Is this WJZZ?
Yes, you're talking to Tea with Marie, and I am Maria.
Oh, Maria, we have a lag. My bad.
Oh, you got a lag.
Yeah, I was like so confused.
Aw, well, don't be confused. Or turn your TV down and then just talk to me. And then you can come back to the TV and you can see the last couple of seconds or something.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you on hold, Maria. Let me put my headset on.
Oh, my sister is putting me on hold. Now, my sister don't live in Michigan. She lives in Ohio. And this is the sisters just like me. Yes, we are very hardworking women. Master's degree, yes, in social work.
Maria, I'm back on, honey. You don't have to
Hi.
say all that.
Huh?
Okay, what's going on, babe?
Oh, not much. I was actually talking about some different topics. So let's see. Did you hear about the HB 1199? That's going to be signed by Christy Norm.
No, tell me what that is.
Okay, well, it is actually a document stating that there's going to be a full-time liaison for missing indigenous women and children. And it's supposed to be signed March 29th.
Is
So
that at the state or federal level?
this is at the state level. Not, I don't think it's federal. So yeah, she is the governor of North Dakota.
Okay. Well, I don't have any Native American friends,
Hmm.
but what are your Native American friends? What are their perception and or reaction to that?
Well, actually, it's victory for them because my native brothers and sisters have never had any legal, you know, representation for their lives. Like I've never really heard of indigenous or native struggles until I got onto TikTok. So when that happened, that's when I was more aware of their struggles. And I think not too a couple of months ago, during the winter time, uh, I think there was one situation where Native Americans were working as the lobsters. They were, catching lobsters, fishermen, and these other people, I'm just going to say other people, destroyed their catch. So, yeah, I'm very happy about the idea that there's always missing children and missing people, but we don't never hear about Native Americans if they're have the same crisis as others. So yeah, I'm happy that that is being signed. It's about time. They need that. Shoot.
I want to say I think that you're right because I'm reflecting on like news stories that I've seen over the past couple of months and or years,
Mhm.
and I have not seen or remember seeing any news coverage of missing Native American adults or any crime associated with Native Americans.
Right.
So if they're designating
Liaison.
if they're designating someone to investigate crimes against Native Americans, I think
Mhm.
that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, did you hear about the Georgia rep? Park Cannon. She is a
Are you talking about that he signed a bill to push back voter rights for Georgia?
well, actually, Park Cannon is a representative that was arrested in front of that same governor that you're talking about office. She wanted to, um, of course, participate in this signing of this bill, making sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. And there was three officers that arrested her, and she, yes, a black government official, and she was arrested at this governor's office, outside his office.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's been a lot of nutty stuff going on.
yeah.
I it's just it's ridiculous how now all this time that we done seen history repeat itself over and over again, and now to see other things that is relating to the same struggles that we fought before, and now we trying to keep it from collapsing. So yeah, it's frustrating to keep seeing stuff like that um on the news when it comes down to fighting for rights, and then turn around and then you hear something about a 6-year old picking a flower and getting arrested for that. So it's a I'm not gonna say pandemic. I didn't This world didn't
I think
heard
that
enough
I
about
think that
pandemic, but
when we talk about pandemics, we talk about like illnesses, but I think that race relations and discrimination and all that stuff has been a pandemic in this world for a very long time.
right, right, absolutely. It's just we have to continue to fight so we don't have to go through another repeating of history. And I don't know if
But I also,
go ahead.
when you say that we have to fight, I think that we have to make sure that we emphasize that each individual person has to do their part to
Mhm.
enhance the cause and not set us back 2 to 3 steps.
Exactly. Exactly. You're right. I completely and utterly agree with that. Like for example, okay, the gun laws, right? We all want to have our guns have the right to carry, but even in Michigan, when we say, okay, we noticing, the public officials, the police chief, okay, we having all these children, that is getting accidentally shot and hurt. All you have to do is pick up something free without no, they made a way to stop, kids getting shot at home, because parents have guns, right? Okay, it's the individual that have to come down there to get it, so that won't happen again. And that's the same thing with the Constitution. We already know what the Constitutional says. It has to be updated, and it has to fit the time that we live in now. Just
I
to say,
completely agree that the Constitution has to be interpreted regarding the time that we're in now.
mm-hmm,
But I also think that when it comes to gun laws, that everyone just can't have a gun. Yes, we have the right to bear arms,
mm-hmm,
but you have to take into consideration the person's mental health
mm-hmm.
and their temperament. Because I would hate for someone who is short tempered to have access to a gun and then go somewhere, get pissed off, and shoot up the place, right?
Right, right.
And I
Okay,
think that
I'm sorry,
that
sis. Look, I got to do a commercial break. I'm sorry. Just hold on. Don't hang up. Hold on, because this is a good conversation, okay? So, give me a
okay.
second. All right. Now, to our commercial break, that was getting hot and heavy, wasn't it? It was getting deep. Okay, you are watching Tea with Maria at WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, baby. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, leave a comment. Also, I am Maria, and reminding you that we, the stakeholders of Wayne County, uh, must keep aware of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's work together and remind each other to keep practicing all established COVID-19 protocols like social distancing. Yeah, ain't nobody in here. You see, I'm distanced. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and use proper sanitizer and cleaning products. Also, we want to give a special thanks to our sponsor, which is H&M Products. Um, this beautiful tea set that I am drinking chai tea. Also, I will be moving to another station, the Weed Station. So this is my last week here at WJZZ. But I'm still gonna be here every Friday, 7 to 8, just on the Weed TV. So stay tuned to that, cause that means I can talk freely, a little off the hinges. Yeah. Okay, let's get back into our conversation. All right. Hello, caller. You still there?
No, I'm not.
She was like, "No, I am not." My
um,
sister have a beautiful personality. She likes to crack on me, but use sarcasticness.
it comes with love. I say it with love.
Aw, she loves me.
It comes with love. But regarding the gun laws, let's get back on that situation, right? On that topic.
Okay.
So each, so we have the right to bear arms, right?
Mhm.
We have the right to protect ourselves. However, if I know that I'm hot tempered,
Mhm.
if I know that I have a tendency of being intimidated by people who are different from me, then I know that I probably won't carry a weapon on me
Right.
so I can prevent the loss of life.
Right. Right.
Personal responsibility, right?
Right.
If I have a gun in my household, then I'm going to take extra measures to make sure that it's locked up and children under a certain age cannot reach it, to play with it, or anything like that, and no accidents can happen.
Right.
However, we live in a state where those extenuating circumstances are not considered when allowing people to carry a weapon.
Mm.
As a result, you have loss of life.
Right.
And then after loss of life, you have these criminal charges, and then you have these defenses that doesn't necessarily justify the loss of life.
Mhm.
So I just think that we need to be a little bit more responsible in giving or allowing individuals to carry weapons. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a gun. It can be a knife. It can be whatever. But we just need to be a little bit more mindful of extenuating circumstances, the person's mental health, the person's temperament,
Mhm.
and all those other things.
So there should actually be some type of evaluation, not only mental stability, but their temperament as well, to make the logical decision to allow someone to be able to carry a gun if they are capable of making the right decision when it comes down to the rules and procedures of having a gun. Because I know that you have to go and train, and they train you how to shoot for your CPL. So if you know the rules and the regulations and the procedures when it comes down to knowing the responsibilities of having a gun, this this shouldn't even be um accidents that's going on, because you know what's in this book, and you
I
just
can.
can't.
I just want to interrupt you right there. I can bullshit my way through any type of training for a gun, and at the end of the day, if I'm mentally unstable, I'm mentally unstable, and I have a gun, and I
Mhm.
have views that are hurtful or hateful for someone else.
Mhm.
So if I'm confronted with that, if I'm intimidated, if I fear for my life,
Mhm.
or if I perceive that I fear for my life because I'm just intimidated by this person because this person is different from me, then hey, I have a gun to use.
Right.
And someone gave me that gun. So who's responsible for my actions? Am I responsible for my actions? Or is the entity that gave me that gun responsible for my actions?
Shoot, it's both parties for real, for real. But
Exactly.
it's both parties, but after it changed from one party to another, it's that party that's holding that did the crime with it is responsible because the person that gave the gun to the individual that committed the crime didn't tell them to go commit a crime with it. So the responsibility is the individual that pulled that trigger, not the individual that gave, but it's, huh?
If you know that I am emotionally unstable, mentally unstable, I have issues, I'm angry, I'm intimidating, by everything intimidates me, why would you put a weapon in my hand?
But
isn't the logical
sellers
conclusion that if I'm confronted, that I will use my weapon? Because why else would you have a weapon on you?
Right. But when someone goes to a gun store to buy a gun, they don't know the person's temperament or mental capacity. They do a background check to see if there's any, criminal, background, you know. But other than that, when it comes down to mental and temperament, they do not have those type of screenings. That's why there's so many, as you say, individuals that get a hold of guns that are not mentally stable or have a temperament that is civil, and they go out and they kill people in the grocery store or spa, churches, and all those other areas that these individuals like to aim at.
And since you brought it up, the man the 21-year-old who killed the spa workers because he supposedly has a sex addiction.
A what?
Yeah.
Did you a sex addiction?
Supposedly on the news, the last time I heard, he had a sex addiction. So.
Well, you know what? I did see how he looked like.
Hold on. Here's the thing. His family. The day before, or the day before, a few days before, stated that they were uncomfortable with him playing with this gun, and they took the gun from him.
They took the gun from him.
They took the rifle from him, or whatever it was. They took it from him the day before, or whatever else.
Yeah.
So if you feel uncomfortable with your family member having this gun,
right?
Why would you give it back to him if you know he's unstable?
Because it's entitlement.
So it's not only like personal responsibility, it comes to like family and friend responsibility. If you know your friend is unstable, why would you allow them to have a gun?
Because it's entitlement. They don't want to take. Okay, there's some disciplines that has escaped our generations. You know what I'm saying? There's something that's used to be there, is not there no more. Okay, I know you heard of that test that you put a marshmallow in front of a kid or some type of candy cookie, whatever, and tell them, don't touch it until I come back. And the kids that doesn't touch the marshmallow and wait for the parent to come, they get rewarded with 2. Now the kids that doesn't, they just eat it and just accept their reward early. And that right there shows if you're going to be a successful person down the line. So because these individuals did not raise their son to say, you know what, no, you can't have that. No. Or take something away from their son and actually have their son accept the discipline of having something taken away from them, that would have never happened. But like I said, with the generational change, lessons that we should have learned is not being learned, and we grow into adults that can't handle no. Or can't handle, you can't do that, or you can't keep that, or you shouldn't do that. It has to be done.
So what just came to mind when you said that is that we have a generation of people who lack integrity. Doing the right thing when no one's looking, having the courage to say, "Yo, you can't have your gun back because there's something wrong with you, and you need to go get checked out."
Right. Right.
Okay.
I mean, as, with anybody that raised, children know, you teach them how to have patience and how to accept, you know, either accept consequences or accept reality. Okay, it is what it is, and it's over. Just accept it and move
Okay.
on. Now, the people that
Okay, I
don't
understand that.
learn this lesson have a freaking fit, don't know how to control their rage, their emotions, their thoughts, and they go ahead and do dumb stuff like this. That's why we lose lives.
Okay. So
So
Maria,
it's a
I hate
deeper
to leave
root.
you right now, but I do have to finish my work. I took a break to talk to you, but
Aw.
I think I have to finish my work so I don't be up all night. But it was really nice talking to you.
Oh, well, it was wonderful talking to you. Thank you, sister. See, I love my sister.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later, babe.
All right, love you. Bye bye.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Aw. Whew. My sister is deep. She really will. You know, them type of conversations, I tell you. I can get a lot out of my sister. We be talking and drinking tea forever. She will drink tea. And she won't spike it with Hennessy or Tito's. No, she'll drink her tea. She's a health nut like I'm a health nut. So, yes, we love being healthy. My mother likes to be older. Let's say that. Okay. But she made some really good points. A lot of stuff I wouldn't even, kind of a thought of. But yeah, we got a lot of things going on in our world and we have to fight for it. Really. I have this goal that I want to go to Africa so bad. So bad. I want to see how it is over there. The TV, you see television of how Africa is supposed to be, but I'm telling you, one of these days I'm going. Maybe even buy me a house up there. Because a lot of the stuff that's going on in the United States, come on now, people. And wait a minute. The 21st? What's today's date? Oh, Lord. I am a day behind. It's springtime. So when it comes down to spring, I know this is not headline news, but I love flowers. And I know a lot of people, y'all like flowers, don't y'all? So at my home, I have this, it used to be a tree there, but the tree never grew. I have this problem with this. I had to take the tree up and then I digged all in the dirt and basically pulled all the roots. And I'm going to put a heart for Easter because, of course, Easter's coming up. The weather is starting to break. It's starting to feel good outside. And, of course, shoot, this is the perfect time for planting. So, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm going to show y'all. Okay. I know you don't. I know you probably do not know what this. It's a heart. You see it's a heart? Okay, it's a heart. Okay. So, my father was really big into hearts, right? So, when I was a little girl, let's say I did a lot of construction work in my life, okay? I built a wall and in the inside, it was a heart inside. My father loved hearts. It is what it is. But anyway, this is what I'm going to do. So, yes, I love flowers. I love lilies. I love planting. And it's spring.
Hello.
And since it's
I'm
spring,
I'm a caller.
second day of spring, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do when it comes down to my flowers. So, okay, in front of my house, okay, I got the heart already out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig it up, dig the dirt out of my heart, right? And then I'm going to get some red cement and I'm going to pretty much smooth it out. Make sure it's all smooth. I'm gonna make have a little hole because I'm gonna turn it into somewhat like a pond. But anyway, so cement it with red cement, and then I'm gonna take some towels, right, and dip it in cement, right, and then I'm gonna have it
That
go
sounds
like
good.
in a ribbon type motion around inside the heart, right? And then I'm going to put like solar panels in the inside of the heart, okay? And then I'm gonna take like love stones, some rocks, some plants, and I'm gonna put it all in the inside. It's gonna be 4 feet deep, and I'm gonna fill it with water. And then after it's all said and done, I'm not really finished yet because I'm gonna put like go to the Dollar Tree and get the roses, the plastic roses, and put it on top of the flowers. I mean, not the rim of the heart, and then put epoxy on top of it with it's clear epoxy with glitter and somewhat like some black in the clear so it could look like clear marble. And once that is all said and done, and I got the lights and put some fish, and then I'm gonna plant flowers around the
Oh,
heart.
I got a flower for you.
Oh,
I
it's
got a
gonna be
flower.
exciting! I love it. I will take a picture. I will take a picture so y'all can see when I'm done. I'm trying to do it before Easter because, of course, my father always planted flowers
Can you get a
before Easter.
gladiola,
So I'm gonna try to
a
do this
gladiola? I
before
can't.
this. I got about a week and a half. I know I can do it. I'm gonna take a picture,
Can you
and
get
then
a gladiola?
when I'm on Weed TV next month, I'm gonna show you how it came out. So all of you who love to plant flowers in the springtime, because of course spring is beautiful and the flowers comes up,
And yeah,
and
gladiola, you know
they
the
don't
flower that
remember
Billie
I'm on my
Holiday
show.
wore in her hair. And they keep
Hey,
coming
sugar.
back. And they beautiful. And they come in every kind of color.
Now you forgot that I'm actually on. Hello. Oh, hey. Okay, you forgot I'm. Ah, you can't hear me. You know what? I got to do. Did I do a commercial break? Huh. Did I do one? I think I need to do one. It's 45, right? All right. So I know I'm probably a little late here. A little late. But I'm going to do another commercial break. Yeah. You are watching Tea with Maria here at WJZZ, the cool TV, the coolest station in the world, baby. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. Please like, subscribe, share, and make sure you leave a comment. Then I am Maria, reminding you that we, stakeholders of Wayne County, must keep aware of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's work together and remind each other to keep practicing all established COVID-19 protocols like social distancing. I'm in here by myself, so I am distanced. Wash your hands, wear your face mask, and use proper sanitizers and cleaning products. Also, got to give special thanks to our sponsor, H&M Products, for this beautiful tea set. And I am moving to Weed TV. Yes. So stay tuned. This week, this is my last week here. So stay tuned to Weed TV. Every Friday from 7 to 8. So just to remind you all that yes, I am moving. And we going to have fun. And best believe, with that being said, I can be free enough to actually act a damn fool. And not only that, like when it comes down to tea, um, there are cannabis tea, right? Y'all know that? If y'all didn't know, y'all gonna know today. Because there is a such thing as cannabis tea, so I might as well, prepare for it. But I am looking for sponsors, so hopefully I can get one to always supply tea. Ooh, I'm actually curious how that is going to turn out, really. Hmm. Yes. So, just a few little things because, of course, it's getting about my time. So, remember to tune in to me every Friday from 7 to 8. Okay, I will be at the Weed Station. My website is still in its workings, so yes, you will be able to order beautiful tea sets. Maybe not the same exact one, but I do have my product coming soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in this week. Turn in every week because I love you all. And we're going to have tea with Maria every Friday. So stay tuned to another episode next week.